Tell you who are welfare dependent? The job network providers. They are absolutely dole bludgers. They are welfare dependent. My name's Greg, and I'm living here in my very small place in Pagewood, and I write poems. I'm a poet. It's something that is really meaningful for me. I've got chronic depression, anxiety, lifelong, and so I've interfaced with Centrelink/DSS for all my adult life. An average day on JobSeeker and in this system is one where you're always worried. I'd say that's the biggest thing. No matter what you do, you can't go to a cafe and have a coffee without feeling guilty about it. The fridge regularly runs out now. There are so few people that are actually bludging. It's just suffering. There's a lot of dole sufferers. And I'm a dole sufferer. The more you learn about it, the just angrier and more despairing you become, because it's all deliberate. It's just all deliberate. Employment services, it's not run for people who are unemployed. There's like the government department, there's the job network, there's their shareholders, and we're about fourth order. You're like the good or service. You're like the box of sultanas at the store that the shopkeeper and the customer are transacting. You're just nothing. Mutual obligation means that there's a whole lot of stuff you have to do as the job seeker, and you do it and then you get your payment. Rewrite your resume. That's a big payment for them, for you to redo it. So you're getting scammed. You go in, sit down, do this, do that. Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. Government money, this unlimited revenue stream, and all that money could be going to us. The poverty that we're in is not necessary, and that's just so sad. It's just so sad.
The Commonwealth Employment Service finds jobs for people and people for jobs.
My experience and memory of the CS was it was good. Look, it wasn't perfect, but there was no mandating or anything like that. I had these sort of employment people that you could talk to, and they'd give you tips and all that sort of thing. They weren't there to make money off you. They were there to help you get a job. Big difference. Like in those days, it wasn't like it is now. It wasn't the despair. The lack of empathy is the worst thing about this system. My writing, that's what keeps me sane, and it really helps. It's really important to me. There's one poem in here that I wrote. It's about the despair of being on JobSeeker. COVID visited and stayed long, so the dignity of work vanished. Temporarily again, but I'm weakened. How's trickle down working for you? I'm waiting for the pendulum to swing after the whole rotten economy collapses. I actually live a life where I don't do much harm. I'm quite a gentle person who tries to be a kind person, but this system, it takes no regard of that. What I would like to see is 5 basic things that everyone has a right to have. Free basic education, health, accommodation, public transport, food, just equality and fairness built in. We would have such a good society if we had that.